Haven't you heard that a 401k loan is the worst idea that you could ever do? Well, that's not always the case. It's not generally best to ever try to borrow or sell off or do anything with retirement funds if you're trying to build wealth for retirement. But if you do have the 401k and you come up in a pinch, there are 3 different times that possibly it could be something good for you. There's also some others that come into play. I'm sure that you could probably think of some as well, so throw them down in the comments. If we haven't met, I'm Eric with Jazz Wealth Managers, where we don't just invest dough, we like to educate on dough. All right, so for those 401k loans, one of the first ones is just quick cash. If you need quick cash for something, you're in a pinch, that's a great way to be able to go get the loan. Now, you are often limited to 50% of the account value of the 401k or up to $50,000. That's generally the max that most 401k companies are going to allow you to borrow. So just remember that. But it beats cashing out. There are some things like hardship withdrawals that you can take. The IRS could allow that, but even then, you'll have tax liability on any of the money that you take out, plus potentially a 10% early withdrawal penalty if you are under age 59 and a half. So if you've got that little quick cash you need, consider the 401k loan. The second one is high interest credit card debt, especially right this second. Today's society, where we're at right now, interest rates are really high. So credit card debt, if you've got quite a bit of it there, consider that 401k loan. Now, the thing is that you will still have an interest rate on your 401k loan that you are paying back. And it could possibly be pretty high. But if it's high, what ends up happening is that you actually are paying a 9.25%, let's say, rate back to yourself versus a 24% credit card loan that's all going to the bank. So if you're paying it back to the bank or whoever the credit card company is, there's that versus being able to pay yourself back. Now, going through that, I do want to explain, though, that when let's just say that you took $50,000 out, that $50,000 loan that you took out on your 401k, it's not invested in the market right this second. But guess what? If you're paying yourself a 9.25%, that's actually, I got that number from our company 401k. I looked and I was like, well, if I took a loan from that, what would it cost me? So that was what we had there. That's what you would be paying yourself back, so that's a really good return. I know it does stink, and you're out of the market for a little bit, but it helps to get rid of that credit card debt. And the third one, really quick one to think through, would be something to really help your credit score. Let's say you're wanting to go buy a house or you're wanting to do something else and you need your credit score to bump up. Well, if you're out there and you have a lot of debts, then the opportunity is just to take some money, pay off the debts, and that allows you to bump that credit score up to give you that opportunity. Now, it's one that I would say, I'll give the old financial advice here. Consult with a financial professional. I know a guy, if you're looking to do something like that, because it's not always the best scenario for you, but it is one to think through. So if you haven't checked us out, check us out, jazzwealth.com. We'd be happy to help you here.